guys, she a mess. But I thought it was worth giving you guys a length check before we do our reversion to curly. So just put a little strand, because obviously since the last length check we did have a trim, keeping my chin straight as I usually do. So it's sitting at around about here when stretched, which I'm really happy with. Just taking my final clips until I say goodbye for goodness knows how long. But yeah, so let's sit down and talk about my concerns. So my concern is the fact that the roots have been sweating out. I mean, it's been the hottest summer in years in the UK, and my roots have been sweating out, but particularly at the back, it's kind of sweated out and had no attention, and I can feel the tangles, and that's really worrying me. Because I'm generally not about that life, but really I just wanted to hold on to the straight for longer than I should have. You know, like when you get your nails done and you really should take care of them sooner than later. So I'm actually going to be trying 2 Batana oils. Let me get the other one. You guys ask me about Batana all the time, so I'm going to be trying 2 Batanas. I'm trying this raw Batana oil and this one. So I'm going to give them a try. It's going to be my pre-shampoo treatment. Also, I'm just looking at the bite that I have on my leg. It did not take the local wildlife long to find me. People say they don't like the smell of Batana, but let me tell you something. Oh my gosh, it smells like the most amazing caramel coffee. Gosh, why did you not like it? And the texture of it is really like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. What are you guys talking about online? You don't like the smell of it? It's really the texture of grease, guys. It's really the texture of grease. So I'm just gonna be starting very generously at the roots and coating the hair. Okay. 5 years of my childhood was in Sierra Leone, West Africa. You can see the madness that's been going on with all the stuff that's been sweated out at the back. And apparently Batana is actually made from palm nuts. Yo, we used to have them trees in our backyard dropping fruit like anything. Like we would sometimes, I can't remember what stage the seed would be at, but at certain times you crack the outside shell and you can eat the nut in the middle. And apparently that's what Batana is made of. It kind of blew my mind, because this image, this is something I've seen in my childhood a million times. So it's interesting to see what the source is. And obviously this is an oil that is recommended by Dr. Sebi himself. May he rest in power. And I'm just saturated, listen, saturating these ends. They're gonna be straight as an arrow by the time I'm done. I'm just gonna work my way through my hair, and I'm really making sure, guys, to get into the roots, because I wanna know what this Batana can do. I like it so far for the smell. I'm not really feeling like, okay, I guess I'll find out once it's washed, but it's definitely coating the hair super well. So I imagine that it would be really good as a sealant oil too. Or really good melted into like a conditioner. I think it would be really great for that. And I'm just gently detangling because I can feel the tangles as I'm going through. When I opened the second Batana oil, I was shocked at the difference in appearance and quality. So this Batana oil has a coffee caramel scent, which isn't what I imagined it would smell like, but it's really quite pleasant. This one, look guys, look at the difference in, let me just show you. This is solid, and this sludgy. I noticed there's quite a few bubbles in here. This smells perfumed. There's no two ways about it. This looks overall a lot more processed. And it's crazy to me how you can tell me that this is raw Batana oil and the other also claims to be, and how they can look so different. This is a lighter texture. And I definitely feel like it's more processed. What a difference in, honestly, this is like, this kind of goes back to what I was saying before about, you know, not all hennas are created equal. Not all amla powders are equal. Not all of them are processed the same. Not all of them have the same freshness to them, you know? So much room. There's so much room in the market to play games with consumers. If you haven't seen my comparison of different hennas video, I'm just gonna have that linked below. You'll probably see the card of that video as well. Go and take a look at it. The front is detangling easily. And it's gonna be very interesting to see the feel of the difference in hydration of both sides with the Batana. Okay, loves, I haven't left that in. Oof, I am sweating something crazy. Left that in for about 45 minutes, an hour. This side, which is the more processed one, feels super weighed down and really greasy, whereas this definitely feels more hydrated and more like the goodness was able to penetrate. I really don't know what they've put into this, but it truly feels like a I've got no trust for that particular product, I'm not gonna lie. That's the problem with Batana, isn't it? Everyone's claiming they've got pure Batana. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash that out, and then I'm gonna let it air dry a little and then pop in some henna. So you know the drill, we're going to actually be using henna that is going to impart all the strength that I had been missing through not having my Ayurvedic treatments for a few weeks. Please excuse the air conditioning and the sounds of the kids having fun playing top trucks with Daddy. So if you use pure henna powder, you need to leave it for 4 hours for the goodness, which is the Lawson dye, to actually diffuse out into the actual mixture. And if you add oil, that allows it to be a more balanced treatment. But if you just go in gung-ho with hot, not boiling water, and add only that to your henna, it's just going to be a powerhouse of strength and no balance really. And that's what I'm going for today. Henna. I'm gonna probably leave it in for about an hour. I'm gonna have it covered, messing with the kids, and then rinse it out for dinner. Oh my goodness. The heat is allowing so much of the Lawson. I literally just mixed it and came over to the side. So much of the Lawson dye is already being released at the surface. I don't know if you're able to make that out. But the middle is green and the edges are turning orange. I don't know if you can see that. That's crazy. But yeah, a lot smoother than it was earlier. And great bounce, I always love that. That bounces. Did you see that ripple? The snip. My hair's missed you. Guys, have any of you been to Turkey? Levels of beauty in the mountainous regions like Kalkar. My goodness. Amazing. Reminds me so much in a lot of ways of Syrian. This is very mountainous, the area I used to stay in every time. Lumley Road, if anybody watching from there. Okay. Bro! Dang. Oh my gosh, that henna Lawson dye has just released so quick today. Because it's so hot, it's been so fast. It's scary, guys. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. It's to improvise and use this as my glove, guys, because otherwise I'm absolutely... double up the baggy situation and run to the outdoor shower. Because who told you to be this ghetto? Guys, it's time to rinse it out. The water is freezing. Has one black swimsuit for please. Ooh.
You can see.
Ooh. Scared to colour my hands again.